Better made. Came up with them thoroughbred swap world, that was Detroit City. Moved out to the Gold State, California, I ain't come up with me. Focus like Adderall, when I had a ball, I shatter boards. Shack fool in the 9-2 with vocab boy like Scattergory. One kid, but I'm sunning.
What up, everybody? I'm Mark. This is N-Well Closet Collection. Thanks for getting my channel up. If you want videos on freshest and best kicks, merch, etc., be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Shout out to Little Master for the reminder. Today, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the new Adidas Yeezy 700v1 in the Sun colorway. These shoes dropped on January 23rd for the price of $240, which is $60 cheaper than all the other original Adidas Yeezy 700v1s, because they all was $300 when they first dropped. The 700v1s always came with premium leathers, premium, suedes, different colors, that boost. Very well constructed. So when I first heard the price was $240, I'm thinking, no more boost. Same with the 700v3s that come with the EVA foam instead of boost. Still comfortable, but not as comfortable as boost. Then I thought maybe Ortholite insole, like what changed made it so much cheaper? Not complaining, but just wondered why the change of $60. Reselling these bad boys. The resale right now, astronomical. I'm blown away. 700, especially V1s, everything besides the Wave Runner, always set. Took a long time for resale to go up. A lot of cases went under retail. The mauves went under retail. The salts, the analogs, a few more went under retail. V1s and V2s for the longest, and now some of the V3s are under retail. So I naturally assumed, keep that same energy, everybody. When the Suns come out, let them sit. So two things happened. The stock had been super low. There wasn't a big release, and then everybody wanted them. It's a fly looking shoe. I've always been a fan of 700s. I always wondered why people slept on 700s. Now that the Sun came out, people seem to be more awake and people wanted this shoe. So I don't blame them, but a guy like me who loved all 700s, been a 700 fan even after the Wave Runners, I was disappointed I couldn't get my hands on a pair. So I had to pay resale for mine, but it is what it is. I gotta have every pair of 700s because I rock mine, I love mine, I wear mine. So size on these bad boys, to me, unlike 350s and 700 V3s, 700 V1s, V2s, MNVNs, and 500s, 500 lows to be exact, with those model numbers, all are true to size. So when I go for 700s, V1s, V2s, MNVNs, I go for a true size 13. When I go for 500 lows, the original with the mesh, size 13. 500 highs, 700 V3s, 350s, half size to a full size over. Let's unbox these bad boys. So grab my shank, turn the safety off, because remember, safety first. Remember when cutting up in the box to always cut away. Always cut away. Because trust me, you don't want to get shanked. Discard that to get them out the box. Discard that. All right, so you get your standard 700 box, boost on the side. The size tag says Yeezy Boost 700, US 13, colorway is Sun, Sun, Sun. Let's check them out. So I did get those from StockX. All right, the moment of truth. That sole is way more orange in person. And there you have it, the new Adidas Yeezy 700v1 in the Sun colorway. Let me know your initial thoughts in the comment section down below. All right, I'm impressed by this shoe. Very nice shoe. It's a good refresh to the 700v1s. I'm glad it came out. I'm glad I got a pair. Let's hop into a review. So starting down at the very bottom, you got a bit of that outsole spilling up, which is not pure black, but we get to that in a minute. Moving up past that, this midsole is that same classic Yeezy 700v1 midsole, and it has those drips in the front, those splashes in the back. But this sole, this midsole, the color up close, it's not one color. It kind of goes from like a peachy orange to like a more of a darker orange. which is a different color from these drips in the middle, which these drips are the same color from the Wave Runners, just orange. But it kind of reminds me of like the sun setting. When the sun set, the sun has different colors. It kind of like goes from like a yellow to like a orangish yellow, different orangish hues. That's what this reminds me of. Whether the sun is rising or setting, the sun changes colors. And this midsole changes colors. Very nice touch. Then the drips in the front aren't true to black. To me, it looks the same color as that outsole, but we get there in a minute. Moving up past that, a lot of this suede paneling is exactly the same. So we'll see soon, but look to me, they're exactly the same as the Wave Runners. You got the black suede going around. You have like this dark forest green mesh patch right there. But going to midfoot, this is where it's all different. You get this yellow mesh panel, and you can see the 3 stripes, reflective 3 stripes underneath. This leather panel is very nice, and believe you me, on 700s, all of the materials are premium. So this is a premium, like lightly tumbled leather, and it's like a mustard color. Then you have the standard 700, reflective drips right here. Then you have this mesh paneling around the collar, and it's like the color it reminds me of like turmeric almost. Same with this suede panel back here. Roll on to the front of the shoe, you have a little bit of the outsole spilling up. Then going up, you have the 700 fangs popping up, and these fangs are that very nice yellow suede. It's a deep yellow. Then right here at the mid toe, you have that turquoise or that aqua mesh panel, which is the same from the Wave Runners, which we'll compare side by side, just in case it's different. But to me, it looks exactly the same. Then you have this lace loop right here, which is reflective, which holds the bottom of the shoelace. Then these laces themselves, the laces are like a gray. It's like a light gray or like a light taupe. Actually, a good color contrast with this shoe. I'm surprised. Then underneath that, you have this tongue, which is in that yellow mesh. It matches the mesh that go around the opening of the shoe. Going to the inside of the shoe, very well padded. This shoe is super comfortable, y'all. It's the same color as the tongue. Then the insole on the inside is also the same color as the tongue, and it has that same color as the laces, the Adidas Yeezy branding. I'll give y'all a closer look. So the insole normally has the Ortholite branding on it, and I was going to do a quick comparison with the Wave Runner insole. And I got my Wave Runners from Yeezy Supply on the second release back in like 2018, 17 or 18. And I pulled that insole off to do a quick side by side. So this is an Ortholite insole. It doesn't have the Ortholite branding on the foot side, but it has it on the side of it. And these pads are different on this one. So when I pulled out the insole from the Wave Runner, I'm surprised to find out it's not Ortholite. It's a plain like a 350 insole. But let's see, I think I have, let's check out the V2s. So this is the 700 V2 from the static insole, and it says Adidas, Yeezy, and Ortholite. And this is what I'm used to seeing in the 700s is this Ortholite insole. And I want to say every insole past the Wave Runner apparently has these. Like almost 100%. Now that I think about it, the Wave Runner is still super comfortable. So I'm guessing that boost is what really drives that. But I am surprised to not see an Ortholite in my Wave Runner. Roll on to the medial side of the shoe, or the arch side as I like to call it. It's pretty much a mirror image of the lateral side. So it's just fly. Roll on to the heel of the shoe, you have this classic Adidas Yeezy 700 rear, and you got a bit of this black line going through the midsole. You got a few of these little dots from the midsole, I guess from the molding. And moving up, you got more of that nice yellow, the same yellow suede from the front of the toe back here. And then it kind of like conforms to your heel. This shoe is an orthopedic shoe, if you ask me. And hey, I'm not mad at it at all. Roll on to the bottom of the shoe. You have this classic Adidas Yeezy 700v1 outsole. And you can see the full length boost popping through. And you have the Adidas branding on the back. From this angle, it looks like a mix between like a brown, a gray, and a purple. This is not true to black because this line on the back of the shoe is black. And it's so close to where you can make a real life comparison. This outsole is not black. The outsole on the Wave Runner is black, that's for sure. And let's compare that right now. So I have the original Wave Runner and I have now the new Sun. And starting with the front of the shoe, these colors are very close. So the green, the forest green is the same. Now this color here on the Suns is brighter. It's a lighter blue than it is on the Wave Runner. The suede seems more plush on the Wave Runner. It's a little bit thinner on this Sun. And that could be one of the reasons why the price is different. Maybe the materials aren't as plush. The suedes look different. That's interesting. I feel like the suede on the toe is the same. I feel like the suede on the rear on the Sun is softer and plusher than the suede on the Wave Runner. But the suede panel, the black suede paneling around the Sun is thinner and it's more plush on the Wave Runner. So then at the bottom of the shoes, the bottom of the Wave Runner is black. No question. This one is not black. It's as I mentioned before, it's like a mix between like a gray, a purplish, and a brown. If I had to pick a color to call it, I will call it like a hazy brown. I'll struggle with that. More of on a gray scale, but it's not black. So between the two, if I had to pick one, Wave Runner, obviously Wave Runner. I wore these a lot. This is probably my most worn 700. Maybe I want to say it is. No, take that back. The Mauve is my most worn 700. Honestly, it's my favorite to wear. I wear with anything. These I'm more afraid to get dirty. I got some dirt. I need to clean these and kind of sprucing them up. But I throw these on whenever. But this shoe is fly. It's extra fly, but Wave Runner. They're both going for probably around the same price on resale. Which color would you guys pick? Would you pick the new 700 Suns or the classic OG Wave Runners? Let me know in the comment section down below. So all in all, I'm very impressed with this shoe. Apparently in the next few months, another variation of this is coming out. But instead of the blue and the green, it's supposed to be like burgundy, like an orange. And then these orange panels seem to be darker. But the midsole, outsole look to be exactly the same. Call like the EFAM or something like that, FM, whatever. When they drop, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna do a video. But I did see a pair coming real close to these. But the main difference is it won't be reminiscent of the Wave Runner by the toe. So as you pick up the new Adidas Yeezy 700v1 in the Sun colorway, let me know in the comment section down below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning into my channel, giving me all the love and the feedback. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep the momentum rolling. As my little son say, don't be a stupid dumb hater. Like and subscribe. Holla.
I ain't trying to be aggressive, but I wanted on the humble. She shine like VVS's and her tongue can do a funnel. She a bad little 5+5. Girl, I want you. Ain't no sliding, no DM, but when I can slide up on you, I'm just talking out the net. Mouth closed, full of liquor. The rendezvous, we celebrate big for going bigger. Some thought I lost, some recognize the cost that I paid to be, of course, nothing less than the boss. Hot boxing for the let them smell the terps and cologne. I got no handouts, giving worked off my loans. I wish it would tell me put out my strong. I'm a California taxpayer, that's on my own. Yeah, learn to hit them flips. Get it in like gymnastics and flip. Quiet, but a sharpshooter, flip. If the plan don't land, I load up another clip. Can't miss. Plan A had to work, no plan B. Slice pies with my guys, they the family.